What's up everyone? I haven't done a PvP meta team video since patch 1.27, so this is a good time to do an update. Since patch 1.27, the game has added King Arthur, Freyr, Pandora, and Brynhild. In this video, I will be talking about the current top 5 PvP meta teams. These teams are based on my experience and observing the Champions Arena divisions. Let's get started. The first team is the Ninhursag team. As of this patch, the Ninhursag PvP bug, in which her Alpine Shelter applies to the whole team instead of 2 heroes, still hasn't been fixed. This is what makes Ninhursag such a powerful PvP hero. Her divinity skills are Panacea, Embroilment, and Colossus. Her equipment is usually Aegis Shield and Earth Runes. Her iconic weapon 2 node colors are green or yellow, and the attributes are defensive. Idun's divinity skills are usually Self-Hypnosis, Panacea, and either Energy Field or New Moon. Energy Field helps her team more, while New Moon raises her already high dodge. Her equipment is usually Excalibur with either water or dark runes. The water runes make her golden apples more effective, while the dark runes help regenerate lost energy from divine blessing. Her iconic weapon 2 node colors are usually green, and the attributes are defensive. Sometimes the Ninhursag team will include Iset or replace Idun with her. Iset's divinity skills are usually Inspiration, Death Waver, and either Collective Fervor or Excitement. Both are meant to get Iset to full energy, but Collective Fervor depends on how fast her team can fire off ultimate skills. Her equipment is either Excalibur or Yasakani Magatama. In case the team doesn't have Idun, Iset can be the Excalibur holder. Otherwise, Yasakani Magatama is a good choice for Iset to use her 2 active skills. Her iconic weapon 2 node colors are green or a 4-4 mix of green and yellow, and the attributes are defensive. Now for the rest of the team, they are usually fighters that take advantage of Ninhursag's Alpine Shelter to deal continuous big damage per second. These heroes include Artemis, Susanoo, Epona, Hanzo, Oberon, Lucifer, and now the new Brynhild. The second team is one that everyone has been familiar with for the longest time, the Amaterasu and Morgan team. In this team, Amaterasu is the only damage dealer, so the rest of the team exists to support her. Western Queen empowers her, while Morgan keeps her alive. The front line is usually protected by a Guardian tank and Dangun. In PvP, Amaterasu's damage is primarily dealt through her auto attacks as opposed to her ultimate luminous etching against non-moving bosses. Amaterasu's divinity skills are usually Spotlight, Gravitational Field, and Sunder. Her equipment is Axe of Pangu and Lightning Runes. Her iconic weapon 2 node colors are yellow, and her attributes are offensive. Morgan's divinity skills are usually Water Drop, Death Waver, and either Prevail or Purify. If she is dying too fast and getting Meet Fate cancelled, it would be better to use Prevail instead of Purify to help the rest of the team. Her equipment is Excalibur and either air or water runes. Although her 1 active skill is better to prioritize since her healing skill has a 20-second cooldown, there are other heroes that need the air runes more than her. Her iconic weapon 2 node colors are usually green, and her attributes are defensive. Western Queen's divinity skills are usually Self-Hypnosis, Excitement, and Panacea. Her equipment is Yasakani Magatama and either water or air runes. Unlike Morgan, neither rune set prioritizes higher than the other. Western Queen has a better healing skill, which is one of her 2 active skills. Her iconic weapon 2 node colors are usually green, and her attributes are defensive. Dangun's divinity skills are Death Waver and either Formational Trance and Extraordinary or Panacea and Embroilment. The first choice makes him help the team while giving him more dodge. The second choice focuses on himself by increasing his max HP and giving him damage reduction. Since he is always in the front line, his equipment is Aegis Shield and Earth Runes. His iconic weapon 2 node colors are green or yellow, and his attributes are defensive. Any Guardian tank hero can fit in the front line. The third team is the Oda Nobunaga team. There are two variants, one that wholly supports Oda, and one that splits his DPS with Lilith. Oda's divinity skills are Torment, Death Waver, and either Collective Fervor or Excitement. His equipment is Sudarshana Chakra and either Forest or Dark Runes. The goal here is to get Oda to full energy so he can go into Demon Lord mode and deal higher damage with it. His iconic weapon 2 node colors are green for more protection or yellow for more offense, and the attributes are offensive. In the first type of Oda team, there is a Guardian tank on the front line with Oda, and Freyja and 2 fighters are in the back line. The fighter heroes include Susanoo, Medusa, Kamazos, and Loki. The team works by having Freyja's battle rune boost the tank and fighter's attack speed, and the fighters provide enemy interference, so Oda is free to gain his energy and go into Demon Lord mode. The second type of Oda team pairs Oda with Lilith in the back line. Usually there is a Guardian tank and Faust in the front line. This allows Lilith and Oda to have free attacks at the start of the battle. Between Oda and Lilith, there is a support healer. The most common is Hela. The fourth team is the Guardian Verdian team. It will always have Nuwa and Prometheus, and most of the time Ymir is also added. The team capitalizes on high faction bonuses for Guardian and Verdian, while adjusting the team's setup for Nuwa's 5 colored stones and Pillars of the Sky. Nuwa's divinity skills are Full Moon, Panacea, and either Transcend or Aurora. Her equipment is either Excalibur and Dark Runes, or Aegis Shield and Earth Runes. I will explain this later. Her iconic weapon 2 node colors are either green or yellow, and her attributes are defensive. Prometheus's divinity skills are Obsession, Death Waver, and New Moon. His equipment is Yasakani Magatama and Fire or Air Runes. His iconic weapon 2 node colors are green because he is easily killed, so green gives him the most protection. His iconic weapon 2 attributes are offensive. Ymir's divinity skills are Extraordinary, Embroilment, and either Phantasmal or Whisperer. Her equipment is Aegis Shield and Earth Runes. Her iconic weapon 2 node colors are either green or yellow, and her attributes are defensive. For the rest of the Guardian Verdian team, the most common setup is Chiron in the front line with Ymir, while Nuwa, Prometheus, and a support healer like Nagakanya or Cassandra are in the back line. A less used setup is the Nuwa Mage team. The 2 spots are filled by any 2 mage heroes, and Nuwa gets put in the front line. By having 3 mage heroes, Nuwa gets a huge defense bonus at the start of the battle from 5 colored stones, which lets her tank better. With 3 of the 5 stones being blue for mage, Nuwa has a higher chance of using the blue effect of Pillars of the Sky, which makes it last for 2 more seconds. This can be crucial if the Sky Pillar is randomly used on the enemy carry hero. The 5th team is the Typhon team. There is less strategy involved here. What I saw were players throwing their remaining Shadow Arc and Verdian heroes to form a decent team. Some of the common heroes were Sun Wukong and Oberon. Typhon's divinity skills are Inspiration, Night, and Excitement. His equipment is Aegis Shield and Earth Runes. His iconic weapon 2 node colors are either yellow or green, and the attributes are defensive. Wukong's divinity skills are Death Waver, Water Drop, and Time Lapse. His equipment is Sudarshana Chakra for his AoE ultimate skill, and either Lightning or Dark Runes. The Lightning Runes are for his own and his Shadow's auto attacks, while the Dark Runes are for using his ultimate skill faster. His iconic weapon 2 node colors are green, and the attributes are offensive. Oberon's divinity skills are Spotlight and either Prevail and Full Moon, or Transcend and Savvy. His equipment is Yasakani Magatama and Air Runes to increase his use of the Storm of Blade skill. His iconic weapon 2 node colors are either yellow or green, and the attributes are offensive. If the plan is to do big damage with his Storm of Blade skill against the enemy frontline hero, yellow should be used. Otherwise, green is useful because Oberon is easily killed without his dodge buffs. Other heroes that joined the team were Faust, Chiron, Freya, Nagakanya, and Lao Shen. This concludes what I see as the top 5 PvP meta teams for patch 1.3. Thanks for listening.